Good morning, early birds. It's your boy, the Canard Economy, rise and shine. So, I accidentally fell asleep yesterday. The time was it was about 11 o'clock, 11:30. So, the time is 3:16 in the morning, and today's August 16th. So, I literally just woke up. I checked my phone to see if my videos were doing well for an hour. It only got one view, and I think that's only for me. So, so it's whatever. We're gonna keep it moving. I just thought since it was so dark, I thought to myself, this is the perfect time to show a demonstration of doing the 8 hours of shadow work. Since as y'all can see, it's pitch black. Like I'm not faking it. It's I got that little piece of light right here, and I can't even tell if the phone is flipped or not. So I think it is. Yeah. Hold on. Actually, no, it's flipped. So this is the perfect time to do the shadow work. You would sit in a dark room like this, like since it's so pitch black. But I do have a little window right here. Where is it? I can't even put this. Okay, yeah, that look crazy. But that's somebody's light. That's somebody's uh, porch light. But I'm gonna go up to my room because I accidentally fell asleep down here. I look, you gotta pee. But like I said, I just woke up. I really didn't think about making this video, but I thought since it's so pitch black, I thought I could just show y'all an example of, sitting in a dark room like this. And I'm actually, y'all may think I'm childish, but I'm low key afraid of the dark. But I overcame my fear of that, you know. And it's low key a good reason why you're afraid of the dark because, a lot of possibly like spirits and all that are attracted to the dark and all that. So, and then if you sit in a dark room, like you start to see stuff. But that's only like that's rare, very rare. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna just cut the lights on real quick so I can show y'all an example. Aloha. So, like I said, you're gonna be in a dark room. And y'all should have seen when I first woke up, like 2 minutes ago. I turned on my phone. It was bright. It was like looking at the sun. It was crazy. I had to put my brightness down and all that. Even this is bright, but I'm already used to it because I already looked at my phone. But pretty much you're just gonna sit in the room in the dark. But you're not gonna speak or anything. You're just gonna sit there. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go up to my room, but this is pretty much the gist of it. You're just gonna sit down and just let your mind wander. So let's do it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna step off real quick to use the bathroom because when you as soon as you wake up, you got to use the bathroom and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna cut this light off. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna leave y'all be for a minute. So just act like your mind is one. Well, not act like, but just sit in the dark room. So one, two, three. So you can sit in the crisscross applesauce position or the Indian style position, or you could just sit on your bed or in a chair or something of that nature. But as long as you're nice and relaxed, because once again you're going to be there for about the 8 hours. So I mean, you could stand up, you could walk around and all that, but don't leave your room and all that. You just have to sit there. So I'll be right back. Give you about just 2 minutes. So all right, hold on. yeah, I can't even see. You know. Yeah, y'all probably see in the room. It look all wild. I still got my I still got my food plate. I still got a cup and a couple water bottles from a few hours ago. So, but y'all see how it was nice and silent? It's supposed to be completely silent, you know. So I don't know if y'all live with people. So that's why I recommend doing it around this time. Like it's early. It's very very early. It's 3:22. But if y'all sacrifice this time, I recommend y'all do it at well, y'all can do it around this time, but really y'all should do it as early as possible so y'all can get that time in. So I would recommend as soon as it's nighttime, like around probably 7, 8 o'clock, you can do the because you have to do this for 8 hours. So that's what. Let's say you start at 7 p.m. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So that would have been perfect. That's 8 hours. You would have stopped at 3 o'clock, and it just happened to be at 7 minutes, and it's 3:23. So you'll just sit here for 8 hours and just letting your mind wander. You shouldn't be doing manual thinking. It should be automatic. You know, my nose all stuffed up and everything. So I'm actually gonna go to my room so I can show an even better representative of the dark because, like I said, y'all see I have this window, so I still have a little bit of light as well as this technology that y'all seen the these little lights. So that's kind of in the way. So I'm gonna go to my room and show y'all even more. And like I said, I'm low key afraid of the dark. I have like goosebumps and all that stuff, like chills and all that type of stuff. But once again, I've overcome my fears and everything, so I'm not really, you know, I'm not afraid of it. But I still have that feeling because knowing what I know is like it's pretty. It's just that feeling. And then I look at a lot of horror movies, so that's associated, with the dark and trauma and all that, PTSD. Because those horror movies are very very scary. I love them though, but they're pretty scary. They just I looked on Twitter. Complex has a they have they just released the top 10 from the study from the scary from some scary study or whatever, and they showed us the top 10 horror movies of all time, of the scariest movies of all time. And that looked like the crazy list because all those movies seem so new, but and the choices they chose was kind of like very very new age. So I gotta it's like some of those movies I never even heard of because they're so new. But funny, what's weird is they had the movie Smile and Smile 2. They had Talk to Me, and they had Sinister. So one of those movies, funny enough, the movie Sinister, I have a YouTube video titled "My Top 10 Movies That I'm Scared to Watch Alone," like in this type of setting, and it just happened to be Sinister. So I'm definitely on timing. Like for example, like right now, it has all pitch black like this. I wouldn't be able to look at that movie. Like some of these movies, I literally can't look at in the dark because it's pretty scary, So, like for example, like I'm talking in the dark right now. Like I'm low key, like I have that feeling of like chills and scariness. But once again, I've overcome my fear and all that. So but I still have that feeling though. You know what I'm saying? And on a spiritual level, a lot of us, well, not a lot of us, all of us have like fear traits. Some people are scared of spiders, some people are scared of snakes, some people are scared of heights, some people are scared of the dark, et cetera, et cetera. But that's like on a human level. So that's kind of what we come with as humans. So therefore, it's kind of like hard to escape that because once again, that's that trait stuff. Remember the personality traits I was talking about? If y'all look at y'all natal chart, it's possible that that could be in there, but I didn't look at my natal chart 100%, so I don't really know, the zodiac signs and all that astrology. But I don't do astrology, so I can't 100% vouch for it, but some of that stuff is the truth. And it's probably all the truth, but I think it was 12 minutes. All right, this not gonna be, well, I might make it a long video. I might go up to about 30 minutes just to get you, like the gist of this. Like I shouldn't be talking right now, but it's the fact that, it's a video and it adds to this. But like how I'm talking right now, this is what your mind should be doing on automatic. I know that sounds wild, but it's thoughts. You should be letting your thoughts flow. And y'all see it's all nice and quiet, and the bugs are just making noises outside. You can hear the crickets. Like it's a vibe though. It's a vibe. I don't like how my peoples put this green light. Like I think there's something to that. Like I just probably like to avoid deer and all that type of stuff. Because around this time, if you look outside, it would be like a deer or something just walking outside, and it'd be random too. Like I would just look up, it would just be like four deer in the backyard just laying down. So it's peaceful though. Like they're welcome over here. So like I said, y'all see how it's pitch black. I'm not doing it on. Well, I'm doing it on purpose, but it's really that dark in here. It's 3:30 right now. I usually wake up at 4 a.m., so this is kind of it's on timing. But it felt like I went to bed so early. I wasn't really trying to go to sleep. Like I don't really know what happened. I just because I was looking at the YouTube videos. I was letting my joint download, and I was just looking at. I was talking yesterday. I was just talking about Marshall Brockway. He actually posted that same day. Like he posted 7 hours before I uploaded that video. And then 5 days ago, I saw that he posted, but I didn't know. I don't follow him or subscribe to him anymore. Because once again, he like I said, he left us hanging. So I thought that was the end. Well, not really the end of his channel, but you know, I'm not a I'm not a consumer or any of that. I don't like being treated like trash. You feel me? Like I said, this is an example of just sitting in your room. You would be in your room. You could be anywhere as long as it's just like complete like dark like this. And I know some people they go in a closet like even in not but even in some Christian, well, not some, well, I'll say some, but some Christian cultures, some people pray in their closet, which is I know that looks weird, but it's pitch black, and you get the communion with Jesus and all that. Like you get to have that complete silence. That's why I like to have like silence in my room because it really puts you in a deep type of thought. So that's another reason why, because a lot of people live with people and all that, so they can't really sit in complete silence like this. Like it's really a blessing to have this. Because I know a lot of people, like my family and all that, they can't go to sleep without the TV. They can't work at home without the TV playing or the radio playing, which is which says a lot about a person. If they can't sit in silence, that's a real red flag. Like a lot of people can't live with their thoughts like this because they did so much messed up stuff. And since we're around so much technology nowadays, it's kind of hard to have like complete silence. Like, you can hear the refrigerator, you may hear the boiler, you may hear like humming from, static. You might even hear like it may get so quiet that you probably can hear the Wi-Fi, which sounds crazy, but it's like it's the truth, you know. Because I forgot what place it is, but there's a room somewhere, like they'll pay you to sit in that silent room, and the room is so quiet. They said you could hear your organs. They said you could hear your organs and your blood flowing. It's like wow, like that's a very very quiet room, but it's like compact. You know what I'm saying? Like a closet, but it's a little bit bigger than a closet. It's almost like a y'all know what a sauna is? It's SAUNA sauna. Like they have these things called sauna rooms. It almost looks like that, except without the steam, and they got it all like wooden. It's pretty cool. Which is on my Twitter, but I can't scroll all the way down and look at it because I got so many retweets and tweets that I can't look at every single one of my tweets. Because I have some high level knowledge on there, but I can't access it because I got so many retweets of other cool stuff. And I hate to delete all that stuff. So I may make a whole video just recording all those type of tweets. Because some stuff I can't write down. But then it's kind of messed up because, my storage will get in the way. But it's worth it though. Like I said, you're going to be sitting in silence like this. And even, I mean, if you're not scared, you can actually go for a walk. You know, you can go for a meditative walk around this time. But I don't want to. I don't want to vouch for that. Well, I will vouch for it, but if you go outside around this time, I don't know what you would see. You may see criminals, you may see some weirdos, you may. I'll go deeper and say you might see some ghosts, you may see some spirits, you'll see some animals roaming around, possums, raccoons. I remember I was walking around at night like this, and it was a whole group of deer, and it was like, I'm glad it was not a one with antlers, because that joint probably would have chased me or something like that. So today's Sunday, by the way. Happy Sunday. Like I said, this is the week of GTA. The GTA 6 trailer is supposed to be coming out Thursday at 3 p.m. So I'm somewhat excited. They might even drop the they may even drop the pre-orders for that cool 25th anniversary Xbox, but I don't have the money right now, so I may gotta hit up a scalper and pay that bread. But the messed up part is I think that 25th anniversary, that see-through Xbox, I don't think it has as many terabytes as as the Galaxy Black Xbox Series X. So it won't really be a loss for real, but I'll have that lost feeling because I was trying. This is what I did the YouTube channel for. I was really trying to get the money before the Xbox pre-order. So if I can't get the money by that time, which I hope they delay it, because it actually comes out in November on my birthday. Not exactly on my birthday, but just my birthday month. So that would be really cool to have that. Also, I'll get those dopamine receptors, those dopamine benefits of, like I said, I like to compete. So if I get the money before then, it'll be really cool. But apparently, I guess I had unrealistic expectations of this channel and if I would get paid quick enough. And I realized how many, like, I knew a lot of people posted on YouTube, but I didn't realize how many people I didn't realize it was that many people. I looked at this little YouTube video. I forgot the title, but it was pretty much saying how people post over something. There was a lot of people post over 1 million videos a day. So I might show it. That's all. So y'all pretty much got the gist of what I'm saying of like being in pitch black. So I'm cutting the TV on right now. This shit is so bright. I think it's still showing that it's pitch black, so that's cool. Like I said, like cutting on this technology when it's pitch black like this, it's like it's literally like looking at the sun. It's so crazy. Like, I'm gonna keep going to the 30-minute mark. Like I ate so much food yesterday, now my nose is running. That's why I don't like eating that much food. Like I ate a lot of sweets. Like I had like 4 oatmeal cookies. I had three pack literally at the same time I had 3 packs of ramen noodles. Like 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, and I broke them all up and put them in a bowl and went to town. It was very delicious, the chicken flavor. But I never realized how different textures the noodles are. Like I love the specifically the top ramen, but I have another one. I'll show y'all. I have another ramen noodle. Like they're very very spicy noodles, but I hate the noodle texture. It's like very very squishy. It's very gross to me. Like it's so bright. Like I said, it's like looking at the sun. It is. Like these taste totally different than top ramen, which is I prefer the top ramen. Like when I cook those, I don't know if it's because I'm specifically cooking them in a microwave or Well, what? I hate it though. Yes, it's 3 a.m. right now. It's 3:41. I low key would have been waking up right now. So, so it's really the perfect time to do this. Like I said, I already did my 8 hours of shadow work, so I'm cool. And that's like I said, that's at the very least. I sat there for a full day, get my water bottles ready, nice and frozen. But like I said, I ate a whole pack of these, like three of them, and we got a 48 pack of them. I ate three of them at the same time. I just broke it up. And my thing, it was very delicious. But then what's fucked up is I was still hungry, you know. So I ended up making a veggie lunch. I ate, well, not just veggies, but I had brown rice and green beans. I had a big plate of that, and then I also had dinner. So that was chicken. I had three pieces of chicken, a big plate of rice, and a big plate of green beans, and I just went to town on it. Then I had four oatmeal cookies. What else did I eat? I ate some not but I ate some daily daily turkey slices. Isn't that what it's called? Deli, not daily, but daily. DELI. I ate some deli slices. You know the ones that come in the pack. Yeah, I can show y'all. I guess like this. Daily fresh. It was the turkey. It was the cracked black pepper turkey breast with the town on it. Very very delicious. And lastly, I had 2 cups of applesauce. So that's and once again that's why I don't like eating. Like I don't want to call it low quality, but I just don't like eating a lot of foods like that because I wake up and then my nose starts to run. But I believe that's getting all that stuff out of my body, you know. Just like how our stomach digests food, I believe like that's something part of the food process. So I just let it do its thing. I blow my nose and all that. And it's pretty cold. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty cold. And I guess it's probably because, and then I'm skinny, so it makes it even colder. Because I saw the weather. It was only about, it was like 73. So that's good weather. But they be having the air conditioner run all the time, so it's kind of annoying. All right, it's 30 minutes. Let me head out before this thing cut off. I noticed that it usually cuts off at about 33. Like it's just like the maximum file size, 4 gigabytes and all that. Like so, this I must say this was a demonstration of shadow work. So I'm doing it for 30 minutes, but y'all would sit like this for 8 hours. And y'all can even, y'all can even talk to yourselves like this if y'all want, which is what you're almost supposed to do. You're supposed to let your mind wander and figure that stuff out, you know? Like I said, there's real benefits to this. It's not pseudoscience. This is a real science, you know? Like they did real studies on these and all that. So all you got to do is use that Google or Safari. It's literally right there. The information is all right there on your phone. But you have to find it though, or you just have to come across it, or come across a channel like myself, and you know, go from there. All right. So happy Sunday. Love y'all. I'm gonna keep it flowing. I don't know what's my next video, so we're just gonna go from here. 3:47. Well, y'all know what to do. It's 4 a.m. Y'all should be doing y'all morning routine. So yeah. Shout out to all my people working around this time. They call it they call it the grave shift.